Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is a place to be.
For them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction and hopefully the style of contest.
There's the whistle. Bruno Guimaraes. Kovacic does really well to win the ball there. Sosa. Modric. Nice physical challenge. Alexandro. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Played towards the other side. Danilo. Oh, it's come loose. Sucic. Perisic. Modric. Perisic. Sucic. Modric. Sosa. Pasalic. Pasalic carries the ball down the right, aimed in towards the centre. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes moved on forwards. That's very neat. Alexandro takes aim and crosses.
Vinicius Junior really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Pasalic chooses to go cross-field. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Rodrigo. Marquinhos. Danilo. Danilo. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box. Chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Pasalic. Kovacic. Perisic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rafinha. Rodrigo. Rafinha. That's a dangerous ball. Is there Vinicius Junior? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sucic. Modric. And here's Budimir. And here's Perisic. And they've got rid. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, Rodrigo. Vinicius to... Oh, that is asking for trouble. Cross goes in there. Teresic. Sucic. Guardiola. Rafinha wins the duel this time. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Decent chance! Oh, it's come loose. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha.
Rafinha made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Modric. Teresic. Kovacic. Bruno Guimaraes, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Alexandro. Rafinha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Croatia going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Rodrigo. Alexandro. Rafinha. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Guardiola with the clearance. Kovacic. Modric. Brazil, but it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
And here's Vinicius Junior, played out to the right. Nice control. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Modric did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Can he latch on to this? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sucic is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Proves too strong. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Modric. Pasalic looks to get on the end of this. No goals as yet. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Kovacic defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Perisic. Croatia keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. And it's Sucic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. Oh, nice touch. Kovacic. Souza. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Sucic. And he's there to clear it. Now it's Perisic. That's nice. Well-timed, excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Kovacic. Dinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Souza. And the shot! Goal! Croatia! And it's Croatia who take the lead! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Croatia have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Rafinha. Rodrigo. And it's Guimaraes. Out to the right. Danilo with the cross. No way through. Shoots! It's there! And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Rodrigo, too strong for his opponent there. Danilo. Gabriel. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Rodrigo. Rodrigo, gently done. Pasalic. Kovacic. Marquinhos. Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Rodrigo played out towards the right wing. He is just caressing the... Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Croatia, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Really well manoeuvred. Perisic. Decent progress down the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That'll be a throw. Kovacic. Modric. Perisic. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pasalic. Alexandro gets over and intercepts. Hit into the middle, and it's hoisted clear. Rafinha. Rafinha takes a look up. Alexandro swings it across. That is clearly overhit. Perisic. Obracic. Sucic. Perisic. Modric. Sucic. Rodrigo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's Danilo. Danilo opts to play it back. Alexandro climbs up big! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Sosa. Pasalic. Sosa. Now it's Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Sosa plays it short. Very nicely done. Bruno Guimaraes, Marquinhos, Alexandro. Rafinha, Bruno Guimaraes. Out to the right. That is lovely. Now then, the ball's come loose. In again. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Alexandro. Diving header! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Vinicius Junior. Pasalic. Kovacic played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Sucic. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Oh, easy pickings there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Sosa. Oh, that's neat. Sosa tries a cross. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. Alexandro, who's set up one goal so far. Great run on the overlap here. Alexandro delivers. Modric. Kovacic. Šutalo. Pasalic. Sosa has found the net here, of course. Modric. Gabriel. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Sosa. Pasalic. Sosa. Modric. Aim forwards. That's a throw. Vinicius Junior. That has been cut short. Perisic. Kovacic. Pasalic. Kovacic. Pasalic. Sosa. Out for a throw. And it's Sosa. In it comes. Gabriel attempts a clearance. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Strong running down that left flank. Bruno Guimaraes. Alexandro. Now here's the delivery. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Budimir was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rafinha. Sucic cuts it out. Pogracic. Perisic. Croatia getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Sucic. Perisic. And he has been fouled there. Pasalic. Pasalic. Can he finish?
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Bruno Guimaraes. Danilo. Rafinha. What a throw in. That's an excellent interception. Vinicius Junior. Sucic. Perisic. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodrigo. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Alexandro. Shot a goal! And it's been taken short. Rafinha, and he's gone backward here. Rafinha. Budimir proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Modric gently done. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Alexandro. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Great chance! And he thumps it clear. Now who's going to be first to this? Nice interception, well timed. Kovacic. Oh, he's bustling through here. Muscular approach does pay off here. Rafinha. And it's Danilo. The ball goes in. And that has been cleared. And here's Rafinha. Can he finish? And claimed it back swiftly. He's still got it, needs help. That's good play. Plenty to aim at here. Corner. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alexandro. Rafinha. And here's Finis. There's the shot! Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. Rodrigo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Could be danger here. Pasalic. Sosa. Croatia to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Vardiol shifted upfield. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now the delivery. Out of play for a goal kick. Kovacic. Sutalo aim forwards. Croatia can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Pasalic. Modric. Played out to the right. Kovacic. Pasalic. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. That's really well manoeuvred. Sosa. And it's Perisic. Rafinha. Moved on forwards. Alexandro. Rafinha. Rafinha played out towards the right wing. Out to the left it goes. Ball driven towards the far post. Over to the left. Back in once. A mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Pongracic looks to the other side. And here's Vinicius Junior. And it's played forward. Rodrigo. There are a few waiting for it. Danilo. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Sutalo forwards and with intent. Sucic. Perisic. Kovacic. Kovacic gently done. And it's Sousa. Showing good feet. Kovacic. It's run loose here. Rafinha does really well to win the ball there. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Danilo. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's a great ball here. Moved on forwards. Gracic. Modric. Kovacic. Pasalic. Well, he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Gabriel. Danilo. Succumbs to the pressure. Sucic. Kovacic. Modric. That's really well manoeuvred. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Croatia clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Lovely bit of skill. Rafinha. Here's a shot! Pasalic. Sousa. And he goes cross-field. And it's Perisic. Oh, such a clever touch. Kovacic. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Kovacic simply can't escape his critics. He deserves an earful after that.
Bruno Guimaraes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Sutalo shifted upfield. Modric. Sucic is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Rodrigo! Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Brazil, look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Sousa. Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafinha, now he's got space here. Very nicely done. Can he deliver? Sosa, aim forwards. Pasalic. Modric. Vardiol. Sosa. Pasalic looking to get on the end of this. Chance! Really well taken goal. They have hauled themselves right back into it. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Budimir demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Rodrigo, played out to the right. He's having a shot! Goal, Brazil! And they've got their lead back.
Rafinha really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
Brazil take the lead. Perisic. And it's Sucic. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Nice looking ball. Pasalic. Now it's Pasalic. Drives it in.
Croatia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Sutalo getting this one clear. Rafinha with the short one. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Vinicius Junior. Big chance! Budimir. Modric played out to the left flank. And it's Sucic. Perisic. Oh, sweet feet. Modric. And a chance!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Danilo. Time to deliver. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And it's Danilo. Danilo with the cross. Croatia.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Perisic. Danilo making good progress on the right-hand side. That is a brilliant interception. Sosa. Modric. Out to the right. Sosa. Across it goes. Vinicius Junior. Alexandro. Nice physical challenge. Budimir. Kovacic. And it's played forward. That is lovely. And it's Modric. Kovacic. Sucic. And that's aimed into the middle. Pasalic. Perisic. Modric. And here's Perisic. It's Perisic!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bruno Guimaraes. Aim forwards. He's in a good position here. Rodrigo! It's really well cleared. That's the throw. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Ball's gone out of play. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Rodrigo. Danilo. Oh, that's nice. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Modric. Kovacic.
Croatia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Rodrigo. And here's Shapes to shoot! He should have put that one away.
Vinicius Junior really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Sutalo forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. And it's Danilo.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Sucic. Gabriel. Danilo. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Alexandro. That's a nicely weighted pass. Rakitic clears it away.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Oh, can he get onto this?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rafinha takes the shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rafinha has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Oh, smashing header! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Sutalo gently done. Perisic. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good take in a good area. And that was very necessary. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo spread out to the left.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Pasalic looks to get on the end of this. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Disappointed with that. And here's Vinicius Junior. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Alexandro. That's very neat.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Rodrigo wins the duel this time. Rafinha. Out to the left it goes.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pasalic. Modric. Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. And here's Vinicius. And can he finish it?
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rodrigo. And it's Alexandro. Alexandro tries a cross. Sutalo gets it away. I think we're just about done here. And here's Vinicius Junior! And again the keeper stands strong. Tries to get it clear. Tries a shot! Sutalo. Kovacic. Sosa.
They're playing as if time is on their side when it's fast running out. They've got to quicken this up.
Played into the middle. Danilo tries to clear. Sucic.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Alexandro. That's tidy. Alexandro delivers. Rafinha. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior, backward it goes. Showing good feet. And he's there to get it away. Brazil have reclaimed it. Danilo. Now this could be a chance.
Brazil nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Perisic. Sucic. And here's Perisic. Oh, that's neat. Perisic delivers. Well read. The danger is averted.
Croatia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
2 minutes to be added on. Oh, what a pass! Moved on forwards. Sutalo. Sutalo shifted upfield. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Tasalic is onto it in a flash. Gabriel, and it's played forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Sucic, Perisic, Tasalic, Croatia. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Bruno Guimaraes. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Brazil have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial